Man, have you ever just wanted to go shooting inside your house? Maybe you don't want to go outside because of the weather, it's too hot or it's too cold. I'm going to show you how to safely shoot your Glock inside your home with a new system I found. Stay tuned. Let's have some fun. Well, safety is always first. And I know you might be disappointed, but we're not going to shoot any live rounds today. But we want to remove the magazine. As you can see, there's no magazine in there. And there's no ammunition in the chamber. That's where we start. All right, so the system that I'm using is by a company called G-Sight, and it's this laser training cartridge that you load into your gun. It's available in many different rounds. Got the 9mm, 380, 45 caliber, 40 caliber, 38 special, 223, and there's many companies that make these. So it's basically just whatever handgun that you have or a rifle, you just need to find one that's compatible with that. So this is by G-Sight, and I open it up, it's not much. I only bought this for about $20 from Amazon. And it comes with some instructions on how to use it. Comes with the actual cartridge itself for 9mm and 3 extra batteries, which is pretty neat, and then some rubber seals that go around it in case you need to replace those. But it's pretty neat. Now there's many different systems that you can buy. If you go to gsight.com, they'll try and sell you a whole bunch of packages ranging from $20 just for this one cartridge up to several $100s for the whole pack. And I'll kind of explain how it works. But in your gun, when you load the cartridge in there, the striker hits the end of this, which sends out a red dot. So what I did for cost saving benefit, I just went online and printed out some free targets. Simply insert the cartridge into your chamber of your gun. Just slide it right in there. It's important that you don't use a magazine. It won't work with a magazine. And you're ready to go. Before you start using your gun, you need to download the app from the App Store. It's called G-Sight. And this is what it looks like. And it'll ask you some questions. It'll go through all the safety warnings, make sure the magazine and ammunition are removed from your firearm, examine and confirm your firearm chamber is empty, remove the ammunition from the training area, store any additional firearms that are not in use in a secure location, do not aim the firearm at a person or animal, do not aim the laser at a person or an animal, do not aim the laser directly at your eyes or other people's eyes. And then on the app, it'll ask you if you want to train or learn. So I believe to get started, you have to purchase the function basically, and it costs $5. So I already prepaid $5, and this is how it works. First things first, we gotta set up our targets. So I'm gonna use this wall over here, and I'm gonna take down my picture. And then I'll just set up these targets here and I'll put them on my wall, and I can pick which one I want. And what I do is I just remove the picture from my wall, and all the targets are there, ready to go. I don't ever have to wonder about which target to use, but I'm going to pick one to use in just a second. All right, so this is what it looks like, this setup. Just so you understand what's going on, you have to pick a target. whichever one it is, put it on the wall right here, and then you're going to download the app. Once you get into the app, you're going to have a couple of options here. You're going to have laser training unlimited. You have shot timer, grouping qualifying device now, and then to test your setup. So you can have 10 shots for free, but this one right here, laser training unlimited, you're going to have to pay $5 to activate it. And then of course this timer shot one, you have to pay $5 too. So I figure what's $5? Once you pay, you can use it as much as you want. So we're going to go ahead and use laser training. Whoops, that's the wrong one, my bad. We're going to go into laser training unlimited, and then your target will show up on the wall. You can kind of see how this is working here. And once you've selected your target, you can have, there's a zoom in button here. You want to fill it up to your screen the best you can. Get it as big so you can recognize the laser when it hits it. And then there's a start button here. Make sure your volume is all the way up. Oops. There it is. Volume's up, and then we can hit start, and you'll hear the sound. That means you are ready to go. Now each time you take a shot, you're going to have to rack your slide back. Now I shut the blinds just to dim it down in here a little bit. I think it helps with the camera picking up the laser dot on the target. But once you hit start, it's ready to go and you can start shooting. I'm kind of doing it all over the target so you can kind of see at the end how it shows up. One bullseye there. Yes, sir. Now let's take a look and see how we did. All right, so on here, when you do a stop, I don't know if you can see it, but it kind of shows you all these places that you hit. And it'll show it actually as you shoot your weapon. These little circles will show up on here. If you're close enough, you can see it, but it's pretty cool little setup. I've used this in my house from the living room to the bedroom. As long as your camera right here is pretty much right in front of your target, you kind of have to offset it a little bit, but you can be way far back in the house, and as long as the red dot hits the target, the app will pick it up and make a sound signifying that you hit the target. I think it's a really cool way to fire your Glock while in your house, and you don't have to worry about hurting anybody. It is a little irritating that you have to rack the slide every time that you fire a shot, but it really does help with your control, like with your breathing and how to hold your weapon, and the dot will show up where you point it. So it's a really good training device. I think that you will really love it. Like I said, download the targets for free, download the app, pay $5, practice in your office, in your living room, hang up a target. Then when you're all done, just put your picture back up. You're all done.